guys, it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to do a haul video. This is actually my second attempt doing this video. I'm not sure what happened the first time, but my camera went out of focus like the last 5 minutes of the video and never came back in focus. So this is my second attempt. So this is a haul from two different places. One mainly being Ulta during the 21 days of beauty. So if you're interested in seeing this haul, okay guys, so let's get into this haul. I got a lot of goodies. I was really excited on some of the things that I got. Some things I got for sales price on the 21 days of Ulta. Some things I got I paid full price for just because it was things that I wanted to try. And I think, looking at everything, I've tried everything that I purchased so far. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the one item that is not from Ulta and go ahead and get through that. And if I keep not looking at the camera, it's because I'm checking out the viewfinder to make sure that I'm in frame and everything. I'm still kind of getting used to the new camera, so bear with me. So the first thing that I got was this, and I know that light is going to be harsh on the front of this. Hopefully you guys can see it. So pretty. But this is the Bare Minerals foundation. It's the original in broad spectrum SPF 15. So for those of you excuse me, for those of you that have been on my channel for a while, you know that I love Bare Minerals, and this is my favorite foundation. And the only problem that I had with it in the past, if I was going to say I had a problem, would be the tone of the powder, being the cool tone, warm tone, neutral tone. They seem to only cater really to warm tones, and all their foundations kind of had that warm orange, bronzy color to it. Even though I could wear it and it worked, I still noticed it. So Bare Minerals recently came out with a few new shades catering to the cooler or neutral tones. And I used to wear Fairly Light in the original set of colors. And now I'm in Fair Ivory 02, and that's one of the newer shades to cater to the different skin tones. And I am in love. And I was so excited to get this large container. Usually around Christmas time you see these. And I haven't really ever seen them any other time, but QVC was running a special where you got this with the new foundation brush, which is fabulous. I love it. It's so soft. And then it came in a really pretty gold clutch bag, but I didn't put that up here with me. So, but I am loving this, and I will continue to always purchase this. This is actually in the summertime. I wear it in the wintertime sometimes. But in the summertime, this is my go-to foundation because I don't like to put a lot of liquid foundations on my skin because of the oiliness of my skin and just breaking out. So normally in the summertime, this is my go-to foundation. So if you watch any Get Readies with me or tutorials coming up, this is probably what you're going to see since we are in the warmer months. Okay, so now moving into the things that I got in the 21 Days of Beauty at Ulta. So the first thing that I got was not on sale, but it was one of those things that I just wanted to try. Hold on one second. I realized that I did. Okay, I figured since I was going to go get that product that I had forgotten, I would grab that gold clutch and show you guys that. So this is what the Bare Minerals foundation and brush came in. It is really nice bag. It says Bare Minerals on the zipper. It's heavy duty. I really like it. So that's what that came in. So back to the things that I got at Ulta. So I'm going to start with the first two items that I purchased for full price, and it was because I just really had to have these. So the first thing is something that you guys have seen a lot of people on YouTube already talk about. It's nothing new and it's no secret. But I just hadn't tried it yet, and so now that I have, I'm going to give you my thoughts on it. This is the Tarte's Shape Tape. So as we all know, it's got that giant doe foot applicator on it, and it's good for brightening and correcting. And I am in the color Fair. And I have to tell you, I am in love with this. It even blew away my Bare Minerals corrector. So, I have to say this is one of the best concealers that I have ever used. A little goes a long way. It's a thick, but doesn't feel heavy. And it just goes on smoothly. It blends out wonderfully on any foundation that I've put it on. And sometimes if I have a breakout or a problem area, I'll put it on before my foundation, and it hasn't seemed to bother any of my foundations going on top of it. So I am loving this, and I will continue to purchase this. The next thing was also a full price product. And there are many different colors in this, and I've only gotten one to start, but I'm so in love with it, I do want the full line. And that is the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadows. Again, I know this is something that you guys have seen 100 times. And I got Smoky Storm. I think this is the one that most people start out with. Just let me show you how pretty this is. Can you guys see that? Oh my gosh, I love wearing this on the lid. It goes with many different other colors. Just love it, and I feel so extra special when I wear that. And it stays all day. I don't have to put a primer underneath it or a special glitter glue. I do get just the tiniest amount of fallout by the end of the day, but nothing major. Doesn't get in my eyeballs. I mean, I love this. I'm sitting here looking at it in the viewfinder now, watching it sparkle and getting so excited. If that doesn't make you happy, there's something wrong. That just reminds me of the place that unicorns live. That's what that reminds me of. So the next thing that I got was one of the first purchases I made at Ulta during the 21 Days of Beauty. And Ulta had all of their foundations for, it was either half off or they were just all $6, I think. I think it was half off. So this foundation I got is the Double Duty Primer Foundation. It's supposed to be full coverage. And I've only tried this once, and I may have tried it with the wrong primer because it just went on so thick and it was so patchy and it clung to all my dry spots. And it was horrid. So I am going to have to try this again with some other things. I may have to match it with an oil. And that's something that I would probably much rather do in the wintertime, of course, because my skin gets drier in the wintertime. But as you can see, it is a thick consistency. And it's going on very smooth and beautifully on my hand and covering. It's a full coverage foundation. But on my face, it does not look that smooth. So I'm thinking about maybe pairing it with Tarte's Maracuja oil or something of that effect and seeing how it goes on, or just trying it with a different primer. I'm not ready to give up on it just yet. I wear the shade Classic Ivory, so I'll let you guys know about that. The next thing that I got was actually, I got 3 things, and it's because it was buy 2, get 1 free, or buy 1, get 2 free of the product. So it was with Essence. And I got this Essence All About Matte Fixing Compact. I had never tried it before, but I'd heard really good things about it. And with the warmer months coming up, I need all the help I can get being matte. Just a white powder. And I have tried it so far, and I do like it. I'll put it over that foundation swatch. It blends out. It doesn't have any color. It goes on translucent. And it just makes it so smooth and beautiful, if you guys can see that. So I'm excited to own that. The next 2 things I got in Essence are lip products. One is a cool nude, and the other one just says long lasting. I'm sure that's not the color. I think that's the formula, but the color's not on here. It says it's 07 is the color. And the cool nude is a 05. So this is the cool nude. I like both of them. They're not anything like a liquid lip, of course. They're very comfortable. Neither one of them are transfer proof. But that's fine. That's the price I'm willing to pay to have a comfortable lip. And there is the one that is 07. I love both of these colors. This color is more of my go-to color. As you can see, the lip that I have on today is very similar to that, but that's not what I'm wearing. So I just tend to fall in line for colors like that. But these are very comfortable. I would purchase more from this line in different colors. The next thing I got half price, and I had never tried anything in this brand before either. I've had a lot of firsts with this haul, and I'm happy overall. But I was looking for a new contour palette or contour shade. For those of you that are cool toned and fair skinned like I am, you know the struggle is real in finding a good contour palette that isn't going to turn you into an Oompa Loompa where it's too orangey. I feel like bronzing powders and sculpting powders all, for some reason, gear more towards warm colors or warmer skin tones. And so a lot of times you're forced to use, or I have, eyeshadows and things like that for your contour because it's easier to find an eyeshadow or something like that that works as a contour. But I have found my new love as far as the sculpting palette is concerned. And it is with Fiona Styles. They had all of her stuff half off during the 21 days of Ulta. And I found this little hidden gem. Look at those colors. They are so perfectly cool toned. And this is light medium sheer sculpting palette. I can use all three colors. So it's not a palette that I'm going to use one or two colors and then have to throw the rest of them out because they don't match. All three look wonderful. And actually, most of the time what I do is I take my brush across all three pans and use all three colors. And that's what I've done today. My hair's sticking up in the back. But that's how I've got my contour today. I am in love with this. And if the rest of Fiona Styles products are like this, they're out of this world. And unfortunately, I did not realize until after it was too late that also her foundations were half off. But by the time I figured that out, the foundation in my color was already gone. So I do plan on trying some other things from her brand or from her line. But those are the colors. They are just so nice. If you can see that. They are so cool toned and I love them. So then the last thing I got, it didn't have anything to do with the 21 Days of Beauty. I had seen it on there before the 21 Days of Beauty started. And I thought about it. But it was something that I just didn't have in my collection. And I wanted to try it. And that was the Urban Decay Smoked Palette. I know it's been out for a really long time, but I didn't have it. It was actually on sale for half off, so I got it for like 20 bucks. And this is what the inside of it looks like. It's got a zip-up case. It has a nice mirror. And you've got all these smoky colors. And it came with the 24/7 black glide-on eye pencil and the eye primer potion. This pencil is actually, if you buy this alone, costs what this palette costs. So I got a really good deal, and this pencil is the best. It stays in your waterline all day. I plan on getting more of those and in more colors. That was the first time I'd ever tried those, and I love it. And I love to put eyeliner. I lost my train of thought. I like to put eyeliner in my waterline, and usually that's mostly how I wear my eyeliner. But what I find is a lot of times, very soon after I put it on, and by the end of the day, it's all gathered in the corner of my eyes. That makes me so mad. But this does not do that, and I love it. As for the eyeshadow palette, I've used it a couple of times. It may have just been the colors that I used, but I found that all the colors end up getting muddy on my eyes, and they all look the same, which is like a grayish color. I'm going to have to work with them a little bit more and see. It may have just been the colors that I used, because I've only used this one and this one and this one together. And as you can see, they're kind of close in color anyway. So that may have been the problem. But I haven't used any of these pops of color yet. So I am excited to see what I can do with this. But I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that because I know everybody's seen that palette 900 times. But that is my 21 Days of Beauty Ulta haul. I was really excited about it. And I know that they're coming up, if I get this video out in time. I know here, like on the 20th or maybe a little bit before that. It may have started this week, actually. I think it might start tomorrow. They're doing kind of something similar, but it's with hair products. So I got that magazine, and I haven't looked at it fully, but I know there are some products that I'm wanting to snag up on that. So you can maybe look forward to that haul coming soon. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And click that bell right next to the subscribe button. It will let you know when I upload a video so you don't miss any. Because YouTube kind of acts wonky sometimes. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next video. God bless.